Okay, I want to start with a question, and I need you to be really, really honest with yourself here. It's a big one. Actually, it might be the biggest question there is. So, why are you living this life? Not, what's your job title or what you do for a living. I mean, what's the real fundamental reason you're here, doing all of this? And hey, if your mind just went completely blank, don't worry, you're definitely not alone. In fact, that feeling, that's exactly what we're going to get into today. It's a tough question, right? And the reason it's so hard to answer is usually buried under, just the daily grind, that relentless rhythm of our lives, a rhythm that I bet feels super familiar to you. It all starts the second that alarm goes off, doesn't it? And just like that, the race has already begun. And before your feet even touch the floor, what do? We're already plugging in. We're grabbing that phone and bam, instantly absorbing this fire hose of information, opinions, and, let's be honest, other people's perfectly curated lives. And right along with that scroll comes the comparison game, doesn't it? You see their amazing vacation, their big promotion, their perfect family photo, and suddenly you're measuring your own life against a highlight reel that isn't even real. And the rest of the day, man, it's just a blur. It's a rush to get ready, a rush to work, a rush through every single task, all just to get to the next thing on the list. And then what? You wake up and do it all over again the next day? It's this loop. And it can leave you feeling like you're just running on a hamster wheel, Totally losing track of who you even are in the middle of all that chaos. Okay, so if you feel lost in all that, here's the most important idea we're going to talk about. It's not your fault. This isn't some personal failing. There's a totally different reason for it. The problem isn't something wrong with you. It's all about what's happening around you. I bet that voice in your head tells you some of these things on the left, right? I'm broken. I'm so lazy. I'm falling behind. But what if the truth is actually what you see on the right? What if you're not broken? You're just overloaded. Our brains literally were not designed for this constant storm of information. Your mind is just too loud to hear what it's trying to tell you. And this right here, this is such a powerful way to reframe the whole thing. It suggests your purpose didn't just disappear. It's still there. It's just been, drowned out by all the noise. Think about that. You haven't lost your way. You've just lost the silence you need to find your way. When we feel lost, our first instinct is to just run faster, isn't it? We think, I need to hustle harder, find more productivity hacks, watch more motivational videos, but that's kind of like trying to hear someone whisper to you in the middle of a screaming rock concert. It's just not going to work. The real path forward, it's not about speeding up. It's about slowing down. It's about finally hitting the brakes, because you can't find your direction until you get rid of all that noise. So the big question is, how do we actually do that? Well, the idea here is to start with something simple, a 7-day mind detox. And look, this is not some crazy, massive life overhaul. It's just about taking one small, really practical step to get some of that clarity back. So for the next week, here's the challenge. Just 3 simple things. Number 1, stop the comparison game. Those social media accounts that just make you feel kind of small? Just mute them, just for a week. Remember, your life isn't a race. Number 2, cut back on the social media. Less scrolling means more breathing room for your own thoughts to surface. And number 3, and this one is absolutely crucial, find 10 minutes a day to just sit in silence. No phone, no music, no podcasts, no distractions at all. Just you and your thoughts. Now, I know that third step, sitting in silence, can feel, a little intimidating. Like, what am I supposed to do for 10 whole minutes? What am I even listening for in all that quiet? Well, during that time, you just ask yourself one simple question. And it's not, what did I get done today? Or what's next on my to-do list? Nope, it's just this. What did I really, truly feel today? And here's why that little question is so incredibly powerful. See, your purpose, that true inner voice, it doesn't shout at you. It's not this big, loud, booming announcement. It's a whisper. It's that little flicker of excitement you feel about a side project, or that little pang of what if when you think about a different path. It's that quiet feeling of contentment in a really simple moment. And that's really the whole point. You just can't hear a whisper if your mind is a hurricane of notifications, to-do lists, and comparisons. You have to intentionally create the space, create the silence, so that quiet little voice can finally be heard.
Okay, so let's kind of wrap this all up with one last thought. If any of this has been hitting home for you, if you've been feeling this deep exhaustion or confusion and you can't quite put your finger on why, just know you are so not alone in that.
I mean, does any of this sound familiar? Feeling tired all the time for no good reason, or that weirdly empty feeling you get even right after you've achieved something big? What about that feeling of being totally lost, even when you're in a room full of people?
If you're nodding along right now, please hear this. That is not failure. It's not you being lazy. It's a signal. It's your mind, your whole being, just begging for some quiet. It's an invitation to finally just slow down and listen to what's going on inside.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. What if that clarity, that purpose you've been chasing so hard, what if it's not out there somewhere you have to run and find? What if it's been right here with you this whole time, just waiting for you in the silence?